Now, on Spotlight on Education, why 8th graders are already touring college campuses.
Plus, waxing poetic in honor of some of our nation's most influential trailblazers.
And how this Special Olympics champion is motivating other students. Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Claudia Shea.
I'm Rick Blackwell. Nearly 100 students at L.C. Swain Middle School just wrapped up a 2-day tour of 4 Florida universities. This
trip was actually part of an ongoing effort at the school to plant the seeds for college readiness.
You'll be older in 4 years, just that quick. So now's the time to start figuring out what kind of career path can I possibly take.
8th grade students at L.C. Swain Middle School are already immersed in the college prep process. They recently took online career assessments to determine which professions may be best suited for their individual interests and strengths.
It led me to a special agent or a criminal investigator.
Identifying interests helps students set academic and personal goals for high school, college, and beyond.
Part of our strategic plan is college and career readiness. So our goal was to introduce our particular population, which many of them are first-generation Americans, to the potential that they have for college and career.
To help these children further recognize their potential, the school followed up the career assessments by taking nearly 100 students on a tour of 4 campuses, including Bethune-Cookman University, University of Central Florida, University of South Florida, and Florida Gulf Coast University.
It's really important for kids to find out what fields they really want to go into, because when they get into high school, they could get into that program and it really helps them out in the future for college.
Thanks to the career assessments and college tours, potential is giving way to passion as these 8th graders embrace a renewed commitment to realizing their dreams. And you know, students at L.C. Swain have also been reviewing their PSAT scores. This is all about high school readiness and, of course, postgraduate success.
Well, you know, it's never too early to plan. Meantime, hundreds of Choice and Career Academy students had a chance to explore all sorts of exciting career paths available in Palm Beach County. They attended the Claim Your Future Showcase at the Palm Beach County Convention Center. Representatives from all types of businesses were there to talk one-on-one with students about the work they do and answer questions from the young people.
I think the kids have been great. They've been interested in the medical profession, so we hope to continue that on and hopefully employ them later on.
I've definitely gathered a lot of information today. I'm interested in a career in the medical field, so I visited the Wellington Regional Hospital booth and asked some questions about career possibilities and internship opportunities.
And it's not just the medical field the students learned about. They also interacted with people from fields such as aeronautics, hospitality, information technology, law, construction, education, and finance. And February is Black History Month.
And students throughout the school district are taking part in various educational activities. For example, take a look at this. Students in Mrs. Young's class at Sandpiper Shores Elementary researched Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. They learned all about her bravery while she was able to help hundreds of slaves escape from horrific conditions.
4th and 5th graders at Plumosa School of the Arts also spent quite a bit of time researching famous Black heroes.
Then what they did was they staged a living wax museum where they reenacted a bit of history. Photojournalist Gary Russ gives us a front row seat.
It is an amazing day. I couldn't ask for a better day today. The kids are excited.
I'm Ducky Joyner.
It's been an awesome morning. I love seeing the kids out here, so it's just a great, fun environment. When I was in 4th grade, I actually participated in a wax museum. I was Madam C.J. Walker, and it's the most amazing memory I have from 4th grade. So I just wanted to give that back to my students, give them a fun way to learn about history, and allow them to feel special, because when they get to dress up and get their Hollywood stars going in the red carpet, it makes them feel good about themselves too.
The 3rd graders last year that are now 4th graders have been planning who their person was going to be for a year, and when we asked the students to get dressed up, we didn't give them any guidelines, but as you can see, they went all out and did a really great job.
All of our students, 4th and 5th grade, had to pick an African-American historical figure that they wanted to research. They were required to do a 5-paragraph essay on it, as well as prepare a 1-minute speech. Part of the Wax Museum is they each have their own activation buttons. So when the visitors come around, they get to push their button, which activates the characters.
1982, Kansas City, Missouri. I'm 34 years old.
They come to life and they get to give you a 1-minute speech about who they are and what they've done to become a part of history.
Being an African-American woman at my time was very difficult. I decided to be Dorothy Dandridge because she was an actress, singer, and dancer, and I just really loved that. It's very nice because I get to teach little kids about this very amazing woman that I have learned about, and I get to tell them all the research I have done about her and what amazing life she has lived.
My father died September 28, 1931 due to a streetcar accident.
And we were really impressed with how well the students did researching their own projects and how they were able to cite the sources, which is something we're really working on with our 4th and 5th graders.
Hi, my name is Ernie Davis Jr.
We have a little over 200 students that are actually performing today. The rest of the students in our school, kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade, are having an opportunity to walk through and hear our students and learn more about these people in Black history.
In 1997, I won the U.S. Masters, making me the youngest and the first African-American man to win this title. I am Tiger Woods.
A lot of people find history boring sometimes, but to give it to them in a fun, exciting way. I mean, this is something that they really put the work into, they enjoy it, and they can all tell you amazing things about the people that they've researched. So just to keep history alive, keep it going, so that our kids can gain a appreciation for what people have done.
But you know me as the great Muhammad Ali.
And hopefully everyone leaves learning something that they didn't know before they got here.
I know that when the students go and hear from each other, that they really understand the message, and it is something that they will take with them and remember, and I know they're going to go home and tell their parents about all the famous people that they met today.
Wow, what a wonderful tribute that was. And quite a contrast. You know, in our heated political environment right now, we often see politicians talking over each other.
Our elected officials can learn a thing or two about respectful discourse from the students who competed in the recent Ethics Bowl here in Palm Beach County. The High School Ethics Bowl teaches and promotes honesty, respect, responsibility, compassion, fairness, citizenship, ethical awareness, critical thinking, civil discourse, civic engagement, and the appreciation for multiple points of view. Peel all that away, and you also have a competition where these students analyze ethical cases. They face questions on complex social issues from judges like Palm Beach County School Board Chairman Chuck Shaw.
The students who do this are amazing, and they take on questions and topics that are very difficult, could be very controversial, but they're well thought out, they know what they're talking about, and they're extremely well prepared. So it's something that we should be very proud of.
The hard work to prepare includes studying philosophy, politics, and current events. The goal is to work together as a team to provide opinions on difficult social issues.
In our world, we're filled with lots of challenges and, of what's right and what's wrong. And it's really important that we instill in our students really to think through about what's right and wrong. And through the Ethics Bowl, it provides an opportunity to debate some of the challenges that exist in their day-to-day lives.
Some of the issues discussed: public versus private charity, religious freedoms, and race relations.
Dialogue is our way to communicate. It's our way as human beings to find solutions. Without dialogue, we don't have any social interaction.
A lot of people have disagreements in today's society, and I think the Ethics Bowl really helps people work together and come to conclusions together on things.
The key component of the competition: competitors expressing their conclusions in a calm, confident, and conversational manner.
Both the teams know the importance of really just trying to be calm and look at things through different perspectives, and to really put aside egos and put aside sense of right and wrong, and to really establish an argument first of all, and then look at things with different perspectives and be open to the best possible solution.
And the best possible solutions provided by the students at Atlantic High School. After a number of preliminary competitions, Atlantic provides both teams in the Ethics Bowl final.
It was a group effort from a lot of people to be able to get both these teams to this point, and I'm very proud of my students and I'm very proud of my school.
The final question dealt with online security.
John Locke would argue that such a maneuver crosses the line.
In the end, Atlantic Team A wins the trophy.
The key is definitely good teamwork, is being able to establish a clear argument with your group, because everybody comes with a different background, different perspective on ethics and morals, and being able to work together and just make one solid claim that you can defend well as a team is definitely a key part of it.
The winning team from Atlantic now travels to Chapel Hill, North Carolina for the U.S. Ethics Bowl Championship in April. Win or lose at Nationals, these students want to share an important message.
Really, if people sat down and took the time to discuss with one another and talk about their ideas, I think they'd find they have a lot more in common than they think. Because in the end, everybody's just trying to build a better America. It's just a matter of how. And just because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean you have to hate them. Instead, I think having a discussion about it, really talking about it and trying to be constructive, is one of the things that we need to look at moving forward.
As adults, we can learn a lot from these students. I think we have some future politicians in that group.
I'd have to agree with you.
Well, the school district is looking for well-qualified bus drivers.
At a recent job fair, interested people showed up to apply for the $14 an hour job, which also includes benefits. Officials say due to regular attrition, the district now has 20 to 25 open positions, and it's always looking for qualified applicants.
Give them complete CDL training if they do not have a CDL license, and we also train them how to be a school bus driver and how to operate our school buses safely and efficiently, and to ensure the safety of the children getting to and from school and other extracurricular events.
So if you didn't make this particular job fair, well, you can still apply. Apply online at www.palmbeachschools.org/jobs or call the school district for help in the job application process.
Staying informed about happenings within the school district is easier than ever.
For example, did you know that you can watch all school board meetings live online and on TV?
Student reporter Ethan Spratt joins us outside the school board offices with more. Ethan?
Really important to know this, and did you know that? Because you can watch on TV or on the computer. Hang on, I gotta go in there and do something really important. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. See, really important stuff happens here. So don't forget to watch on your TV or your computer. Bye-bye, guys.
Thanks a lot, Ethan.
He certainly is adorable, and the reason why he ran inside was the chairman, Chuck Shaw, asked him to do the Pledge of Allegiance at a recent legislative meeting, so pretty cool.
All right, great job. Time now to honor students and staff in this week's Honor Roll. Congratulations to the Pahokee Middle High School Lego Robotics team. The team won the Spectacular Champions Award at the Palm Beach County competition. Matthew Thompson, Daniel Rodriguez, and Carlo Rubio will represent Pahokee Middle and the Glades region in the first Lego League regional tournament on February 25th.
We're also recognizing students from John I. Leonard High School for qualifying for the Florida Health Occupations Students of America competition. The competition takes place in April in Orlando.
And kudos to Adriana Wedderburn of Palm Beach Gardens High School. Adriana has been nominated to receive the National Academy of Future Scientists and Technologists Award of Excellence. This award is given to students who exhibit outstanding academic achievement, leadership potential, and determination to serve humanity in the fields of science and technology.
And check this out, letters of love from safety patrollers at Frontier Elementary School. The patrols created Valentine's Day cards for people living at the Royal Manor Nursing Home in Royal Palm Beach. Service projects are a large part of the Frontier Safety Patrol program. Some of the most important lessons at Forest Park Elementary School may be taught after school.
2 teachers have started a gentlemen's club to help young men learn manners, responsibility, and other important life skills. During the school day, these students review their multiplication tables. After school, it's about the dinner table.
So what kind of spoon would this be?
Welcome to Gentlemen's Club at Forest Park Elementary School in Boynton Beach. The group features a dozen 4th and 5th grade boys who are learning how to be respectful and responsible young men.
I get to hang out with my friends after school, learn about how to be a gentleman, and it's fun.
This fun group meets every other week. Members wear nice pants, a white shirt, and a tie. Past meetings have discussed dressing for success, how to treat women, and how to greet someone by shaking their hand and making eye contact. Today, they're breaking bread and learning how to act when they eat a meal. That means proper posture, no elbows on the table, silverware in the right spot, and acting like a gentleman.
I want you guys to sit there and I want you to work on having actual table conversation.
The talk of the school is the improvement teachers, administrators, and parents are seeing in these young men. They are getting better grades and they have better behavior.
Every day I see them, I'm getting greetings in the hallway. Some of them come out of their way to say, hello, Mr. Weber, how are you today? How has your day been? You know, little things I've been teaching them, just seeing them put it into action, that makes it all worth it, absolutely.
Teachers Michael Weber and David Katz created the club this school year.
My heart, the reason I teach is because I love the kids. I think that this just further reflects the fact that I love the kids.
The group is making a difference. These boys are positive role models to other students in the school.
I can show how good I am and how I'm being a gentleman, and people might follow me and do the same thing, and they'll be a gentleman too.
Gentlemen's Club definitely brings something important to the table.
Thank you.
I feel like I should sit up straight, no elbows on the table after that story, but congratulations and great job by the students and staff over at Forest Park Elementary School.
Well-mannered young men indeed. Yeah. Okay, coming up, the Park Vista High School student who may not be the most talented member of the Cobra tennis team,
but he is the most inspirational player. How Eric Ford's incredible attitude motivates his teammates.
Watch the Education Network for all your school news. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. On Comcast. 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm Rick Blackwell. Time now for our Good Sports segment. I'm here at Park Vista High School, the tennis team, getting ready for their first match of the season. The spring sports season has arrived. Now, one of the players on the Cobra tennis team, one of the most inspirational athletes in all of Palm Beach County. Eric Ford serves up a daily shot of inspiration on the courts at Park Vista High School.
The stamina and the drive to play good games, and the energy just builds up, and it's just way better.
Manuela Herrera rallies with Eric at this Cobra tennis team practice. Eric has an intellectual disability, but that has never stopped this incredible young man from working on his game.
He did backhand and forehand and serve.
Besides tennis, Eric plays softball, surfs, and swims. Last year at the Special Olympics, he won a state championship in doubles tennis.
It was awesome.
Luke Doolin is Eric's tennis coach at Park Vista.
As far as you can get your serve in almost every time, but we want to work on you hitting it a little bit harder.
Luke says Eric deserves his place on the court.
He's one who never complains. He's an athlete. He's self-motivated. He comes out and works as hard as anyone else. He actually is very competitive and quite driven on the tennis court.
Eric leads the other team members by example.
Having him here is just, one of the positive reinforcements of what we're doing.
Eric loves the camaraderie of his teammates and the competition.
I love tennis.
His participation on the Park Vista team celebrates the wonderful aspects of high school sports: teamwork, trying your best, and having a lot of fun.
I've had the good fortune to interview Eric a few times. I've never left an interview not feeling inspired and motivated. He's one of those kids that just has such a great spirit and a great attitude, and really a nice family as well, so we wish Eric all the best.
And you could truly see how the other children just love him.
Yeah,
oh,
they really
great
do.
Story. Well, more than 500 people attended the 30th annual Principal and School Counselor Appreciation Breakfast.
This event honors the highly trained professionals who build relationships with students and help them succeed.
Drum rolls and lots of fanfare at the Palm Beach County Convention Center, courtesy of the Boynton Beach High School Marching Band, as the Palm Beach School Counselor Association hosted the 30th annual Principal and School Counselor Appreciation Breakfast.
Counselors in our schools today play a vital role. It's so important that our children have access to caring and loving and trained individuals who can help them deal with really complicated issues, whether it's a family divorce or illness in the family or an issue in the community that has spilled into the school.
Well, this annual event honors all of the district's highly trained elementary, middle, and high school counselors. Special recognition was given to 7 counselors and administrators. The recognition also included a special thank you from keynote speaker Dr. Geraldine Johnson.
It's a great day to come together to celebrate what I often refer to as the backbone of school, our school counselors.
The district's counselors build relationships with students, helping them to realize their own great potential, which is why they're often referred to as bridge builders. Speaking of building goodwill, it is all part of the plan.
Just ahead on Spotlight, we're going to take you what can only be called a moving day. A house literally put together in a single day.
Too many of our kids miss too many days out of school. When they miss school, they miss out. It doesn't matter whether the absences are excused or unexcused. Low attendance can lead to low performance, from preschool to high school. Showing up is the first step for success. Make sure your kids go to school every day, on time, all day. Attendance matters. You need to go to grow.
Welcome back to Spotlight. You know, in days gone by, you might hear of a barn raising, a group effort to build a family a shelter.
Well, a modern day version of that is happening right now, and it involves local high school students and Habitat for Humanity.
The Education Network's Courtney Jacques had his camera rolling as this home was being assembled at its permanent location.
Today we're installing the house at Seminole Ridge Construction Academy, otherwise known as the White's Construction Academy at Seminole Ridge. They built this house, started last January, finished it up about November. We've installed the first house module, that's the bedroom module we call it. Second module is going to be the bathroom module. Get out, get out. There'll be 4 house modules installed. Royal Palm Beach High School Air Conditioning Academy will then come to the site. They'll do all the air conditioning work in the house. The West Tech Academy, they're doing all the bathroom cabinets, and we just approved of one cabinet that they've already done.
Our administrator, he had drew out the blueprints for it, and we kind of got
pieces of wood, measure it out, cut them, and put them together so we can get the cabinet.
There will be 4 house modules installed and 6 roof sections. We now have 3 schools involved with the program, so it's been a nice expansion.
The framework of the house was constructed at Seminole Ridge High School and was then taken in pieces to its site in Belglade. Now, students from Glades and Royal Palm Beach will be working on the cabinets and air conditioning.
It's a win-win situation for all of the students involved, as well as for the family members who will be eventually living in this home. Okay, now it's time to see what's going on in this week's community calendar.
February 22nd is National Pink Shirt Day. Wear a pink shirt to support bullying prevention programs in your schools and throughout your community. Enjoy some fun in the sun while supporting students. The Strides for Education Beach Bash Dash and Barbecue takes place Saturday, February 25th. The 2-mile run starts at 9 a.m. at Loggerhead Park in Juno Beach. Register at stridesforeducationpbc.org. And make plans to attend the Palm Beach International Film Festival's Student Showcase of Films. It's Florida's largest student film competition. This event takes place March 10th at Lynn University. Find out more by visiting pbfilm.com.
Do you have a story that you want to share with us? If so, make sure to email it to goodnews@palmbeachschools.org.
And that will do it for this week's edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network.
Keeping you informed.